fans, do you want to win your share of $100,000? Simply enter the houseofboxing.com Fight Night Prediction Challenge. Compete with boxing fans around the world. Simply head over to houseofboxing.com and sign up now.
Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and House of Boxing. Delighted to be joined by Mick Conlan. How are you, sir?
Oh, good, Charles. How's things?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Lovely to see you again. I suppose just a way before we talk about why we're here tonight. How is time? We know that you've spent a bit of time in the States looking around and sort of just doing you. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, fantastic, mate. When I had a look at a good few coaches and I found the one I'm going to work with, so I'm happy. Yeah, very good.
Let's talk about that sort of decision-making process. We know that you went around a lot of places. I know that you did a bit with Buddy McGirt, I believe, out in LA as well. But what was your final decision and your reasoning behind?
Yeah, I've picked Pedro Diaz to be my coach. For me, and the time I spent with him, he was the guy who ticked all the boxes, was involved in everything, analysing everything, going over everything. So, you know, he was the one I think is going to be best matched to my style, and also on the same kind of belief of me of things and how things should move.
Let's talk a little bit about the fight. December the 2nd. What a card, by the way, as well, on top by yourself and Jordan Gill. It was very surprised when I was first told about it, but a real great fight, one that the boxing public have already got themselves their teeth into online, even though it's not properly announced. Really excited?
Yeah, very excited, mate. Happy to be back. Looking forward to going in and putting a show on back in Belfast, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What more does Jordan Gill have to offer in terms of at this point of his career?
I don't know. It's probably it's the last road of the dice for Jordan, definitely. And I'll go in there and unfortunately put the nail in the coffin for him.
Have you shared the ring with him before, sparring, etc.?
Yeah, we have done a lot of rounds, so I do a few spars together, and yeah, sparring.
From your experience in those rounds, I suppose, would you say that you have the edge and that you were sort of the victor?
Sparring, but like, what I take confidence from the things? Yes, of course. You know, there's plenty of things which I done in the sport, plenty of things which he done, which gives me an outlook of how things can move, and I'm very happy, mate. I'm very happy. But as I say, it's sparring, and I have all the sparring on record. I've sent it all to the coach already. So yeah, we'll break things down. We'll watch all his fights, go through them, and devise the game plan and take them apart.
Just sort of on camp and everything, you are relocating. We know that it had been tough before when you were in Surrey and being away from your family. It stays the same this time. We know how disciplined you are. Is it going to be difficult?
It's just going to be the same one. It's a different country, probably a little bit further away, but it's still the same. I'm gone. My kids, last night was the last night I've seen them. I'll see them now for 8 weeks. So, yeah, it's long, but it's part of life. And as I said, it's a short career. I always say it's a short career, and there's not going to be many more of these. Really, I'm not going to say I'm going to have another 20 fights. It's not going to happen like that. So, only a good few more, and then we'll have the rest of my life with them. So, but yeah, it's something you can't really buy back as time, isn't it? So it's the most valuable asset we have.
Just on your split with Adam, obviously a long time together, but just thought it was time to part ways.
Yeah, listen, we 2 runs of the world title, and I failed both times. One time, out of complete lottery luck, and the second time just wasn't me and paid the price. And that's just the way things go. That's boxing, isn't it? I suppose, and I think that's time to change things up and do something different, and I'm happy.
Just finally from me, if you get past Jordan Gill, and I say if obviously, moving forward, is it just road to redemption, getting that world title? You want to be world champion before you finish your career?
100%. I believe I'll be world champion. I still believe I'll be world champion. It's just a matter of time, isn't it? Everything kind of happens for a reason, you gotta say, and these kind of setbacks probably all for a reason, and who knows, let's wait to see the end of my career and judge me then, kind of thing.
Can't quite do it like Lenahan, but it's always lovely to speak to you, Mick. We wish you well, all the best training out with Pedro Diaz. Lee Eaton doing what Lee Eaton does. Just a final message to your fans.
Always thank you for the support, and December 2nd is going to be off the scale, so make sure you get your tickets soon because it's going to sell.